We're live in 3, 2, 1. Live? I think we're live. There we go. We're live. Hi, YouTube. Welcome. We're going to try this run again. Last time I got a lot of people killed. This time, hopefully, I don't get anybody killed. But I don't even know if it's possible, honestly. I didn't look this up. I didn't see if this was possible, so we'll just see. Maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. As always, if you want the fun part of the stream, come to Twitch, where I will read all of your messages immediately, versus me reading your messages way too late because I don't have an overlay for YouTube. But anyways, you probably skip past this video in the future, so... Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, my God. Feedback. Alright, so now I can read your messages. Let's play the game, shall we? That's what you're all here for. Okay. You hear crackling? Is that me? Let me know if crackling gets kind of bad. Okay, so we've seen this. We're gonna skip past this, okay? So now starts the if you had been here for the stream, you would have known. Just saying. Hi, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Fine. Hold on. There we go. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news was saying something weird was going on with the sun. Also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors. For whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? You see, either it's gonna explode or it's not gonna, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer has been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Global warming. That's probably what this is. I nailed this filter, by the way. Anyways. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I just stay with you for one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. In the game, part of the game, yes. The only thing I didn't get, and the only thing I couldn't figure out, was the glow. That would require a little bit of post-processing, so... don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm in here. Probably a visitor. Just saying. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So I guess he's in my house now. And someone, okay. Let me just also... I went back to see how this game was playing. How it was being recorded. The music was blasting last time, so I do apologize for that. Now, we're good. Also, now we got autosave. It's been patched in, which is nice. Why is my mouse still out? That's weird. That's kind of weird. Does it go away? No, it doesn't go away. My mouse is always there now. All right. We're sleeping. Okay, take the blue off now. Blue off. Breaking news. At, oh, Jesus. Hang on. Nah, we're fine. You guys don't need to read it. I'll read it to you. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures have reached critical levels. The government has since declared the state of emergency. We ask viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Long story short, if you weren't here for the initial run of this game, if you go outside, the sun is legitimately a deadly laser, and you will die. Much like it is now, but instead of it taking years of melanoma, it just happens in seconds. That's the radio. Up next, something lighter. Okay. I don't think I can touch the radio. I don't think my mouse is supposed to be doing that. Okay. Yeah, this is the same. This is the same broadcast as before. We're gonna skip this. The mouse is not going away. Is there? Okay, we'll just deal with it. He's in the kitchen. Recap? A recap of from last time, or a recap from now, or just in general? I mean, whatever. I mean, well, long story short, people are coming alive again after dying. Some of them, I feel like they know they're visitors. Some of them, I feel like they don't know they're visitors, which is actually kind of peculiar. The sun is burning people alive. And that's all we know. And then, also, there are multiple ways you can test. You can test with eyeballs, mouths, ears. I think even pictures in some regards. But you have to actually unlock those as time goes on. You don't have access to all the tests right away. Damn, so true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't have to go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. There's also teeth and armpits, but I don't know if you got those. Yes, teeth and armpits. The gums bleeding. There's the bugs in the ears. There's the bloodshot eyes. But then again, you got to realize also you have to. A smoker is gonna have bad teeth, or someone having just dental work put in or veneers put in. They're gonna have amazing teeth, but they might have bleeding gums. You know. So, don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let people in. Let people in. I get that. I know it may not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know why. We just can't bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them when someone's in the house with you. Hey, thanks for the follow, HTTP Arcade. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but we have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share useful information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. Capital V, visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. That's the one thing that kind of weirds me out. It's like, why don't I have a lot of energy to test people? I feel like I should be able to test people multiple times. But, I get it. So choose, I mean, there has to be some sort of limit to testing, right? Choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Also, I think I was going to mention this before, but I forgot. Someone on Instagram told me that in some games, people may not be visitors, and in other games, people might be visitors. I think that's bizarre. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to maybe work that out. If you know, don't spoil it for me. Maybe that person's leading me on. We'll see what happens. Hey, what's up, Tanker? Don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Let the cat lady in for the cat. Listen. I know. I know. I don't want to. But I know. And the worst part of all, I don't think she's not a visitor. We just produced that locally and naturally, which is concerning, but not a visitor. Or is she a visitor? We don't know. It's your choice. And kick the lady out. The cat saves you from death. Oh, spoiler alert. All right. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Feeded cat food. Yes, I don't remember how I got cat food. I think someone gave me cat food when I let them in. I don't remember. I know you can call the equivalent of the Uber Eats thing, but They do stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write my number down. They just set the lines up over there. I'm not going to remember that. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, that's it. Not really. Crack a beer, get some sleep. Tanker, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Can I eat the bug? I want to eat the bug. I'll just drink a beer. Alright. That beer sure made me sleepy. Realism 10. Also, I don't know how to get rid of my mouse. I can see my hand and it's driving me nuts. Okay. Time to sleep. Alright. We're gonna activate night mode. Ready? Boom. Night Dave activated. By the way, never mind, it spoils some parts of the game. Good call. Hi. I can't get over how much she looks like Nathan Explosion from Metalocalypse. But I guess it's all humans look weird here. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? It was okay before. I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. I would just instantly let her in, but I gotta question her apparently. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. Oh, Jesus. I'll start asking questions too to test people. I mean, that's not a visitor set of teeth. So, I know that's the daughter. This is my second playthrough, just to keep things clear. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I shouldn't be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. That son of a bitch. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you have to move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! A nice kid. Who could that be? As far as I know, this guy is not a visitor. Pretty sure. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Hey, Michael. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, just life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good friends and good drink. I enjoy a good chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Because you're too damn tall. I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Come on in. See, look how happy he is. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. He's a chill guy. From all my interactions with him. Yes. Now, this lady, on the other hand, I know some things. I don't think we should let her in. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? I'm gonna say no immediately, because I know that she's one of them, I'm pretty sure. But then again, the guy from Instagram did say that you might have randomized visitors, but I don't believe that. I'm gonna side on my initial assumption that this is all just preset, let's say. Anyways, gonna go through this. We've all heard this before. She was attacked, and then she woke up. Which, again, leads me to believe that she might not know she's a visitor. The cat lady is not a visitor every run. Oh, it's just the cat lady? Interesting. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. The cat lady is always safe. Is always safe. You're throwing some conflicting things at me right now. Alright, thanks for hearing me out anyways. Alright, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, I'm bye. Cool. Let's see who that is. This is, if I remember correctly, this is not a visitor. Is this like your place? I mean, like your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So can I come in then, or are you gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places, maybe find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, and it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into the basements. Whatever, that's life. Make sure to always have at least 2 people in case of FEMA. Yes, I think there's... FEMA comes and takes 1 person, and then they take 2 afterwards, I believe. I think it's like after the 1st or 2nd night. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. And you can't have nobody, because then you know who comes around, right? So try anything creepy, and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Come on in. No way, wow! Even got carpet? Sweet. But whatever. Thanks. No one else is coming? Always have more than 1 person. I will strive for that. Those are some Coke bottle glasses. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime level also reaches a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights are surpassed the average figures. I think this guy is just going to go through and tell us about FEMA's coming. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon known as the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance of behavior of humans. They can't kill if only 1 visitor. Oh. You mean like lowercase v visitor? Like a guest, like a house guest. Avoid contact at all costs. In 1 case, a visitor was able to be identified with 1 telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with a perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, the weather update. But first, an important message from our sponsors. I think you have to actually watch this too if you want to get the forecast number. And then you get the weather forecast from this guy telling you that the heat's going to break records, stronger UV rays, stay inside, sunstroke. I'm pretty sure you could also just like melt in the sun. I don't know why he's saying sunstroke. Prevent 3rd-degree burns. Please refrain from venturing outdoors. What are the visitors? Like, how does one become a visitor? I think... Oh, I saw night mode on. Hang on. There we go. Night mode off. I think my running theory is this. I think you can just die and then come back as a visitor. Because if you remember the first lady that came in, she was attacked. And then she sort of just like doesn't remember what happened, but then she remembers getting up off the pavement and running. I think, and she doesn't remember her teeth being perfected, so she doesn't remember going to the dentist. I think you just become one after death, after a certain point. Because also the gravedigger got some good insight there too, right? He said he was digging up graves for somebody, and then it knocked him out, and then someone just got out of the grave, which is very zombie-esque, but like they're perfect zombies. Sunscreen in the sun. What about sunscreen while in the sun? I would suspect that if it's like, I mean, I can't imagine that like sunscreen would help that much if it's that hot. I think you would just melt. It's the heat, not the UV. But this guy's saying UV, so we'll know. But then again, if it's melting your skin, it would light your house on fire. I'm not really too sure how that works. That's the latest for now. Okay. Paul. This is where we got this guy. Umbrella and sunscreen and ice cream. This man's thinking with all the brain cells. Was there something you wanted? I don't want to test him. I don't need to. Why did they throw you? I'm not going to ask him anything. Oh, why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Okay, so in this universe, there's also a economic crisis, so just like ours. It effed this all up, though. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Damn. Bars. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright. So I remember a lot of the visitors. I remember a lot of the house guests and what they sort of, I remember their attributes, right? So I know which ones, to my mind, are not going to kill other people. I think, though, I need to buy... Should I buy the cat food now? Or should I buy the cigarettes now? I need cigarettes and cat food. I need cigarettes to smoke so my teeth aren't perfect. Because there's a... We got a certain ending last time. 5, 9, 8, 5, 3, 5. Orange juice tastes better than beer? I mean... They have orange tasting beer. Now what? Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? I don't have cat food on here. 2 cans of Energirka. Sure. I'll have more energy to test people. I don't think anybody is anything right now, so I'm just gonna take a beer. Coffee? Isn't Energirka like the energy drink? I don't know. 2 cans versus a cup of coffee? Oh. I'm not sure. Does it matter which one you use? Coffee kind of ruins your teeth too, though, doesn't it? I'm sick of all this. Why are you out on your own? Well, I was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed the backpack, couple of sodas, and some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back at school. And I left. Parents probably didn't care, probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I can be on my own damn boss. Word. Just gonna... like, I think she's standing right here, so I just kind of opened it in front of her. That's funny. Alright. Alright, moving on to night 2. Alright. That would be the just rest. Oh, hang on. I don't care how annoying it is, we're sticking to the theme. Hi, just rest, 4 Rest delivery here. Thank you. Here you go. Have a good day or night. I mean, still not used to that. 5, 4, 3. Hey, I don't know this person. This is one of the ones I don't know. The other side of the door, I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? I get... You think safe? Why are you so... What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? You've seen before? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone with a smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good there is still left in the world. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful... You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. If I let this person in, and then I wake up to a bag of people, I gotta reset. Alright, we'll see. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. I think I skipped part of it. I don't know about the spoilers I want to watch. You don't care about the spoilers? That's fair. This person, I know for a fact... is not a visitor. And one of the greatest... Bad? You are a spoiler, sir. I am on to you. I'm on to you. You just made me let in a visitor, didn't you? He's just a stoner. Exactly. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? I also love the fact that he didn't know that anything was happening. Which is likely to happen with a lot of people that I know that partake, you know? Just oblivious. But fair, because honestly, I think they're happier. The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day, and I think the more important part is that creatures look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Never seen this one. Last one is good. Don't know about this one. All right. Bro, you can like totally count on me for whatever comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. Basically, I'm like a survival guru. Just clue me in. We deal with like classic slow zombies or gnarly fast ones. And is it like brain virus or, blah, 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 or is this like freaky undead dudes? Trust me. Dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got like a shotgun or grenades. We're gonna need some hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like food, like loads of food. I don't know what you're saying. Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. I know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like. Like they go to brain, space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. What? Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a zine where it happened. All right, chillax. Come on, let me in. He's in. The raddest thing ever that's ever happened to me, man. Like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. He is the greatest character. Let's see. I can't remember. What happened with her? Oh my god. I think her kid went missing. Don't like her? Bad? She killed her children? Let's see. But I feel bad because she has a kid with her. That's what happened. I thought they just disappeared. She had 8. I thought they all just ran to the city too. Did they not? But like she also, but the one, spoiler alert, this whole thing is spoilers, just so you are aware. The one ran away while she was here with me. But then surprisingly when FEMA came by and took her, they were able to find the kid. Or that might be a glitch, I don't know. As far as I know, she's 50-50, but last I witnessed, she's a visitor. Okay. Go with the cat lady in? I have no choice. I don't want to, but... Again, I don't know how the cat lady's not a visitor. I'm not fidgeting, stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This is the last one I have. Well, go eat the last one then. I don't even know where to start. I'm looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look at. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but I mean, it is the strategy to have like 8 kids and then just sort of like see which one survives. That's how that used to be, you know, back when life expectancy was 30. The cat can prevent death. Yes. Cat lady is a guaranteed visitor. No. I think she just looks like that. Because I checked her teeth in last time and it was like Hagrid. And we'll see. Nothing happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. This is the perfect bait because I think like FEMA took her away though. Like how? I swear she wasn't. All right, she's a liar. Fine then. I'll just try to get to my mom's house. You should probably go there in the first place. Might not make it. You have time. No, I have to. She's a liar. Why would they run off? Kids run off for the dumbest reasons. I should know. I did that when I was a kid. I wanted to go to the convenience store. And I just went there. Because that's where the chocolate was. Their mom is their only defense. I mean, but then again, I don't think people quite realize that I don't think things have gotten really bad yet. You know what I mean? I don't think people know what's happening. Not yet. It was the guy. It was a smiling guy. It was the smiling guy. I gotta reset now. That's ridiculous. Sorry to bust your bubble. Cat lady's indeed a visitor. I'm hearing conflicting reports on that. Also, let me deactivate night mode here. There we go. The cat op though. All right, well, doesn't matter. We gotta reset anyways. Gotta go through all that again. I'm gonna speed through it, not reading anything. Yep. Okay. The best thing you can do is make sure all the people are safe. Let the cat lady in and then kill her. I'm trying to go for a no-kill run here. We know what happens. Okay. We drink a beer with the guy. Talk with him. We already had discussion. I drink a beer. We leave. Op is overpowered. OPP is opposition. Understood. Kick her out. Well, I mean, I think she's safe, but what do I know? You can kick people out. I don't think you can kick people out. You can issue them FEMA notices. Do we have multiple visitors on night 2? All right. Not a visitor, are you? Come on in. All right. We got that guy back. Hello. We're not letting this person in. This person is 100% a visitor. Who's the guy appeared behind the girl? Last guy. Oh, the jean jacket guy. I know what you're talking about. No, she's one of them. She's one of them for sure. I know this 100%. I wanted her not to be one so bad, and I had to. Not dealing with that. Not worth the heartbreak. I'm gonna check if the cat lady's a visitor. We'll find out, but I'm pretty sure I played my cards right. Also, I only have one person with me, which is not an ideal situation. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders in the last few nights has surpassed... Okay, we read all this. Basically, we can know with the check for teeth. Why do you want more people? Because we need at least one person in here to not let the skinny guy kill us, and then I think FEMA takes 2 after night 3 or 4, I think. Let's just check our theory here since this is the only guy. His teeth are perfect now. No, they're yellow. They're yellow. Yeah, because that's white, that's yellow. Pretty yellow, right? All right. The only way to like actually get rid of them without the FEMA notice is to shoot them. But oddly enough, no one seems to care if you do that. He's like 6'7". You never met a dude's larger than 6'7". That dude's almost like 7 feet tall. His like knees were in his chest when he sat down. All right, knock knock. Who we got? This guy is not a visitor. Pretty sure. I can't roam around because he's like one of the OG survivor guys. Why are you traveling? You see what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone's dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out. Every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle, damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except their skin they wear, kid. Come on in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. No varmint within a mile of this place. Again, he has no gun. Now this lady is just rude. She's just rude. I don't like her. And I mean, if a visitor's... I mean... I have 2 people. I don't need anybody else, I don't think. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Does she not have eyebrows? She could be blonde. Wear and tear removes them from... I don't know. Using them? Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm not speaking I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire about your amenities. Do you have holy icons, I assume? I will also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Are you out of your effing mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless heathen savage. Heathen savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me? Well, rest assured, I should do my best to drive foul like... Lady, this is not an Airbnb. You can't just yell at me. I don't trust her. I mean, also, her eyes are glowing. I don't know if that's visitor stuff or that's just demon stuff, but that's not okay. You turn her away. I don't know if she's a visitor. Yes, exactly. Exactly. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. It won't. It will not. If you were nice, there'd be like a whole plate of cookies, milk. I don't know what you eat. Our Lord will judge before... I'm thinking of Santa Claus. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Cool. Yep. Right. You. We are going to tell you to leave. All right. I have 2 people. Nobody's gonna die. Let me drink the kombucha in the morning. I drank kombucha at night once, and then the game broke. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat has continued to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of stopping. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergence. I like how they say new organization, but FEMA has been around for like ever. Was around forever. I don't think it's around anymore. I don't remember. They wear their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days after their founding, the agency has already discovered new ways to identify these visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this helps identify visitors who have crawled out from underground, which just leads to the theory of that the gravedigger had. That's it for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. This is the FEMA ad. This is the psychic ad, which is funny, but I think completely useless. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Oh, the twins and the widow are guaranteed humans. Okay, good to know. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Jesus. This information has not been confirmed. If you do see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That is all for now. You just read it on the fandom. Oh. He's just chilling there. You're fine. Nobody in here. Pretty sure I don't need to test this guy, but I think you're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid, lived that way out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree, my home is a fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, that slits my throat while I sleep. That's kind of what I'm doing. It's not safe to be alone. Cat lady gives access to the basement. Yes, I know. I'm aware of that one. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be warm chow by now otherwise. I used to think that it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I'd be safer on my own. Then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the tall, pale visitor too. So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I've been through, kid. Talk about it. Just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you hear it all. Alright, that's what I wanted to unlock. Just wanted to make sure I could talk to him. Also, I don't know what the basement does yet. All right. I don't have the stoner because we didn't. That was the first run. I will drink this. And this is where, if we have to reset, we reset from here. Okay. Time to go to bed. Oh. Night mode. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Crazy. Instant in. Instantly. We already saw this. We read this already. One Punch Man. The psychic that tells us about the cat. I remember things being a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start with our conversation with divination. Tell me my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? I've done the middle, I've done the end. Let's start with the beginning this time. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I think you need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I came to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. You may find it may sound strange, but the cat must enter. It doesn't sound strange at all. It is unfortunate, but doesn't sound strange. I cannot yet explain how I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. He bribes you with kombucha if you reject hippie guy. Oh, interesting. I did not reject hippie guy though. So, can I use the phone? Oh, I can't use the phone. Oh, I don't have the delivery service. Weird. And deactivate that. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized the quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified visitor signs after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity has caused their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's it for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. I want to hear the word. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. Their daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. I think this is so we can buy beer. And now we got the forest. Widow has red eyes. I think they need multiple different things because, I mean, you can have someone who just went through dental service. It's not an immediate yes if they have red eyes, you know? That they like red eyes, bleeding gums, and the teeth, or at least 2 tests. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency, especially, I think they're here to address the many problems caused by the visitor invasion. It's not know what exactly the agency is working on. We can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend that you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. And that's all we can gain from that. Also, blurred photos. Yes, there's the shadow things that appear on the photos. Welcome. It's time to... Yeah, we don't. It's not terribly important. I went through all of that in my first playthrough. All the radio signals. If I get to day 6, I start listening to them again because I think I died on like day 6 or 7. All right. Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. So what's the story? Got that beer? Yes, give him beer. That'll do, kid. Like I said, it was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella had shown up, desperate, started banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but he's gone cuckoo. But ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. 6, 7. No worries. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but then I told him I had a rifle, and he sent the varmint running. Figures that would be the last I saw of him. Then what? I was sure I'd never see a hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. I'll save that tale for another time. Let me guess, there's more beer involved. You're sharp, I'll give you that, kid. Don't speak. I don't speak unless it matters. So bring me that beer tomorrow, I'll tell you how it ends. Cool. All right. Yeah, and this guy. I can test people. I mean, I know this guy's fine. Yeah, them. He's got all of them. Just not totally in the right place. Yellowish. Also not perfect. Either way, we can drink that beer now. I think we're safe. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Here we go. I don't think I totally understand why he doesn't look that way anymore, but maybe that was in the intro. If the sun hurts you, then why aren't people boarding up their windows too? That's the other question. Here we go. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood and checking with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So, does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof, so we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Spoiler alert, they never send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this just your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll take one person and be on our way. Oh, I took Stoner Dude. No, have a good night. Damn, man. What? What? What am I supposed to do with this? What's wrong with you? You think it's bad? I mean, if it's not bad, it's also just a bad idea to let them in my house. Man looks at you with raised eyebrows. He seems unable to answer. What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there staring through the peephole. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem to wet with tears. As far as I know, he's safe. I'm gonna just say this right out loud. I don't think Tanker has the best advice so far. Because I think maybe I've turned some people away that I shouldn't have. But I'm gonna maybe go with Axolotl here for a second. Hopefully I don't have to reset. I mean, like, I can't check his teeth. Never seen this one? Maybe just this is something that happened to him. Alright, come on in. Also, I feel like the visitors would do something to make you feel like they're safe, where you'd probably not want to take in the weirdos. Oh! What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house, they were sitting with us, Daddy was talking to them about something, and they just killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. She's always fine. Pretty sure. And if memory serves correct, this is who I think it is. Yeah. To be honest, I never saw this one, so I thought they were bad. I've never seen them before either. But there's some weird ones. I know I have to let this one in. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many question. Yes, I know. How will help? How did you find my house? Sea City? Live there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Who does she remind you of? Pretty sure Stitch Mouth guy is safe? I'm hoping so. So what now? Tell more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. She's got flawless logic. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come on in. Pretty sure Stitch Mouth guy is safe. He said he's also human and tortured by the visitors. That's what I feel like is going down there, because that's totally what that pale dude would do. Ballerina. I make myself at home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Right. Down. We got it. I will test the lady, the cat lady, because people are saying 50-50 on the cat lady. No, what? How? Who was it? Who? The daughter, probably? Hairless armpits. Yes, we know this one from before. We're gonna look for hairless armpits. Okay. Before I reset to the save level again. Oh, thank you. Daughter's alive. Maybe the cat killed them. This doesn't bode well for her. Kitty is here, and what more do you need? An explanation for the bags. You test me? Huh? Yes, be sure of something. Let me see those armpits. Yep, I regret that. Test you again. I feel like she's just gonna have dirt under her nails. Fungus, I think? No, it's just, there's no hair, though. Most interesting part. I have things written on people, see? You live alone, yes? So, how feel? Hold up. God damn it. So, are you telling me now then that if I have to let the cat in, a bloodless run is not possible? Haha, shoot the gun. She's always a visitor. Okay, we'll go for maybe we'll just switch it to go minimal death. How about that? That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. Damn, dude. Clean off. Well. That's one powerful gun. Hi, kitty. Pet the cat. I still haven't figured out what to do with this stuff, though. All right, well, rip to the goat. She got unlucky as a visitor, so sometimes she is and sometimes she isn't. Is what I'm gathering. don't know if I believe that. New phone number. Which phone number did I get? Yeah, I got the 4S number. Good evening. I'm here with FEMA running... Again? We return the person you took. Return. So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll sent back to the quarantine zone. It's a FEMA number? I see. Not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. Oh, no, don't take the guy. I forgot to talk to him. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, I wasn't getting anything out of him, was I? You're taking Stitch Mouth guy. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be all over. If you're unable to transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Great. Hey, hello. So you're still holed up here in here and see. I know, poor Stitch Mouth. What'd you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why not? Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. About that, I think I already did. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat in my home? A powerful entity waits for the cat's brooch. If you say you're alone and unlocks an ending, I feel like it unlocks that guy eating me alive. Like, piece by piece. A powerful entity waits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but I do not see all. One thing is clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention this on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish. But 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I'm hoping to see you again soon. So I can't test for 2 days. This guy's not coming in. I don't care. I don't care if he's like the least visitor ever. He's not coming in. Sometimes the pale, skinny guy says, "I can hear whispers inside." I think that's when he knows whether you're alone or not. I think that's what's happening. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got this dope ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Since everyone else is being busy, being pussies about the sun, you can make a fat stack without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set, bro. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring some shit up. So I say, let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End of the fucking world of Palooza, bro. You should leave. Oh, I see you're a effing moron. Didn't realize that first. My bad. I'll just go to see if your neighbors are more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Again, I don't care if that guy was a visitor or not. I was not letting him. This guy's new to me. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Just let people in. Excuse me? Did you say let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Do not let him in? Really? He has really small hands. I don't need your money. I apologize. I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper, or worse, it's illegal. He sets out to kill you? For real? How? I feel like I could just hold his head back. Either way, either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. You should leave. Excuse me? Did you see what I said? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. Which, incidentally, contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. So, I will believe you, Axolotl. I hope... I have people here still, right? I have to check on that. Kitty, 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 kitty. Bro, sweat dries before it reaches his eyes. Yo, to be fair, honestly, though, same. I have a giant forehead. Emergency broadcast. But I'm gonna use that, though. Wildfires are sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign. I think this one's the photo, right? Yeah, aura film photography. So we gotta look for what's wild is, though. One time, I got the aura, right? But I had these dots in front of the guy. But the dots weren't dark. So I didn't know what to do with that. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. But it's not... I think this is one thing. Like, what is that planet-sized forehead? Listen. 5 heads are beautiful, right? Speaking as a 6 head, stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. By the way, there's a guy that used to be a firefighter. As far as I know, he's guaranteed to be safe. Done. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but do you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new, revolutionary, aura-sensitive photographic film. Why did I say it like that? It exposes your soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energirka, you're alive. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. Anything else? No. I don't think I've been listening. Oh, the cat's right there. This is dispatch. I think this is when FEMA got attacked. Buy it? I think you have the film. Unit 328 reporting code 60 mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 288 code 451 request burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. I think we hear about that attack later. Kitty, 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 kitty. Not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Excellent. I have 560 channel points. Enjoy. I think I had to talk to her, right? Oh, my mommy. Hand over FEMA notice. That'd be so bad. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They just came in and started talking. My dad said they were wrong, so they said, Daddy, hey, rest for now. They sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. So how did it end? Yep, yeah, I get the beer. Appreciate it, son. So the fellas ran off and I stayed up in the cabin, but then I ran out of firewood, had to go grab some. I picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. Why would you leave your rifle there? That rattled me. It did. Tore the whole darn place apart. But it weren't nowhere to be found. That's when I saw him outside. The window. The same fellow from before. He had my rifle, but he changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe. Save for a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped it like it weren't nothing more than kindling. Then he just gone and stood there, staring like he was waiting for me to blink for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke, and the varmint just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staying out there alone without a gun. That's one way to trip. That's a one way to trip to hell of the sun. I don't know why my reading comprehension fell apart at the end there, but so I was up and out of there. Took off where the sun done finished rising. That's how I ended up here. Hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows? Maybe bullets work. Do you think he can be killed at all? Oh, he wiped out an entire squad. Yeah, he did. Damn. The whole squad couldn't take him down. He ain't got a rat's chance. If he wants, he'll tear through this whole darn place like he shot through a dough. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. Can you activate the channel points thing? The blurps? They're disabled for now when I'm on when I'm streaming on YouTube. Because they're really annoying when you play the video back on YouTube. When I'm on Twitch alone, that's when they're on. I have 2 people. That's it, right? I need more people. Because FEMA's gonna come and take everybody. I'm full of energy. Right. But I can't test anybody. I have beer, right? I gotta buy more beer. For rest. 3, 6, 2, 5, 5, 2. Although it says out of stock, though. Wait, it does? Oh, you reached 4 rest food delivery. Also, hi, Maddie. Would you like to place an order? Oh, cat food. Where's the beer? Crap. How am I gonna fall asleep now? Because I got 1 day with no beer. I'll take the cat food. I think you can only order once at one... I think it's only 1 order at a time. You've already have delivery logged in our system. Yeah. Yeah, 1 at a time. Doesn't cost anything, because money's not a real thing. No one be out in the street at this time of day. Just wanted to see what it looked like. I don't really need beer. But I can't sleep unless I drink. And I can't test, because the guy who is the psychic told me not to test anybody. So I don't know how what to do there. Unless there's another way to, like, get rid of energy. Kitty, kitty. See? Yeah, because it won't let me sleep. So... I have 1 beer left. I have... a couple beers there. I got 2 beers. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. You can always test yourself. You can test yourself? Oh, no way! I didn't know that, dude. Are you kidding me? I've been playing this game for so long. Alright, well... Does that count as testing? To the bald guy? I had no idea. Kitty. He's so cute. Alright, please don't be FEMA. Please do not be FEMA. Hi, full rest delivery here. Thank you. Oh. Word of advice, always check your pits. Really? Anybody else coming? No one else is coming tonight. Damn. Alright. Does testing in a mirror count towards not testing? Also, I mean, how else do you become a visitor? I know we said dying before, but like... We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait for further instructions. What's the next? What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that the visitor is a human who's come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe that you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the female hotline. Is there anything else? The smoking. I think I need to buy cigarettes too, because there's an ending I'm trying to avoid. It's gonna be the company is not liable for any harm that might occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Okay. For teeth, yeah. I gotta get my teeth nice and yellow. Nobody's dead. Because nobody's here. Just the guy and the girl. Oh, my mommy. How you holding up? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Your house burned down. But daddy's okay, right? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Daddy got up after being hit, by the way. Just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? Okay, I'm not gonna... I only have the one beer left. Let me see if I can order anything else again. If I can't order beer, I will order... I'll order the cigarettes. Did we... Weird. Feed the cat? Oh, you're right. Where's the cat food? Oh, do I just have it? Here you go, cat. You can order every other day. Oh, every other day? Damn. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. I think he is too. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your fairy friend has shared one of his lies with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass through home tonight. Oh, so even if I have potentially visitors, maybe the cat saves me from that. Okay. I can't test anybody today either, so I need that beer. Oh, I have 2 packs. Okay. Never mind, I'm good. I didn't realize. I thought I only had the one. Alright. If you're on death's door, the cat saves you? I think death is usually on my door. How that seems to be going. Hello, anyone alive in there? He's coming in. Why don't you knock on your own damn head instead? Sorry about all the banging. It's just, you wouldn't believe what I saw digging in that last hole. Folks are dropping like flies lately, but no one else is around to bury them. They just leave them where they fall. Sun will basically cremate them all anyways. You see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. Standing there watching me work. I was digging and bam, a shovel hits me something. Though I thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell, didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it was safer in a crowd. Come on in. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified of those visitors. Yep. Look how the city burned down. I think this guy's a visitor. I think. Or... we already got this. Nah. Alright. He's good? I don't think so. I think this person's fine. I think this is like a trick. Because you would think that this is like a visitor mid-transformation or something, but... if suddenly one day he's just like... if he's suddenly like, yeah, I'm fine, and he has perfect teeth, then he's a visitor, but... but he's the fireman. He's the guy that you guys were talking about. Why aren't you at the hospital? Come on in! Alright. Sorry, he was the last guy we let in on the last stream, so I sped through his dialogue. No one else is coming. I think that's the dad. No, that's not the dad. I think the dad's dead. If we see the dad again, that's for sure a visitor. But the fact that you got 2 FEMA notices, I don't think I need to use them yet. I think I've been pretty solid otherwise. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring an important update. New details have emerged regarding the incident unfolded in the city. It seems that the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time and is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. And this lady just appears out of nowhere and tells me about yours. Silence is the harbinger of death. It's to get someone to go with FEMA. Yes, I know that. Yeah. You can choose rather than having them take random people. Sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse is the emptying, the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. This is actually disgusting, by the way. An infernal nest where the visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Suramin Indunuens. I don't know what the hell is she saying. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group of dressed in hooded clothing. I think both exist, actually. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding area has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait for the situation to be resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's all for now. Stay tuned. Okay. Really? Oh. He's fine. It's so goddamn hot. How you feeling? What a question to ask this guy. Sure. It seems like worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for longer than a week. It did ease a little pain when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. That's fair. Fair and valid. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything with him. So it's been 2 days. It's been 2 nights, right? I can test myself. That's the tall guy. No. Tall guy's gone. He got killed. He's in bags. Remember? It's been 2 days. I'm pretty sure. Check my armpits. That does look good. Looks bad. The hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, or a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Check myself. Ears. You're not gonna eat some dinner? Go ahead, homie. What kind of report was that anyways? Alright. I think I can skip 1 day of cat food, right? Maybe. We'll see. Let me order some more. I need to order cigarettes anyways. For rest. Mattio, thank you for subscribing for 11 months. I gotta make sure, I gotta turn that down eventually. Thanks, dude. Oh, you've reached 4 rest. Really? Still? That's weird. I think it's been 3 days since I ordered something. Oh well. Yeah, some more cat food if you want. Your fur friend has shared one of his lives with you, thanks. Who knows, maybe the death will pass by your home tonight. Okay, cool. That's good. That's what we're aiming for. I think I've got people he can take. That is the FEMA guy. Yep. Acquire more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Let us just do our job. We have the situation under control. So I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand over your 2 residents now. Everything will get back to normal soon. Done. For fuck's sakes, have it your way. You enjoy the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes get in our way. Resistance will happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. So he took the gravedigger and he took the firefighter. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. No, I will not. I'm never seeing those people ever again. But I still have 2 people, which is nice. Yes, your house is perfect. I know this guy. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I'm gonna have 3 visitors. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death have come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. Cultist ending. The cultists are good? Really? He looks like someone, by the way. I don't know, like, if you gave him a ponytail, it kind of... Mac's dad from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's who he looks like. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it that you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to a higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. If you try to go for the cultist ending, you can't let FEMA take even one person or let one person die. Crap. That's not... I don't know if I can do that. Now, I have already done one ending, and it was with this gentleman here. Unfortunately, I showed him my teeth. I didn't realize my teeth were perfect. So, I didn't know, because I didn't know I could check in the mirror. So I've done his ending, and it was not great. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Let me guess, that's a broom in your hands? That's funny. It's a funny way of looking at it. Show the pits, you just cleaned them. Oh. No, I think it's the second time he comes. That's when he wants to see your situation. I could sweep away all the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The more effective way, though, lock them up in your house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So how long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your question, I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. The pits get dirty every day, by the way. Oh, okay. Just one? Half-naked? So wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Well then, I'll definitely clean my pits. I've never seen this person before. Looks like they got stung by a bee. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For who dwells on what mind births when it breaks? She's new? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. I thought you were wearing a headband, not gonna lie. What's up, Dave? How are you? I'm not wearing a headband, I'm just wearing a toque. It's like Canadian for beanie. Because my hair is like everywhere. And it's cold, so. I'm good, how are you? You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man you really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their socket? Oh, you did that. Oh no, there's something far worse out here. Thanks for the follow, Axolotl. Appreciate that. Good, really busy. Staying busy is, A healthy thing, for sure. Bigger, stronger, it can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing should never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. What do you guys think? Let him in or no? Let her in or no? I don't know the gender. But I feel like the visitors tend to have most of their faculties, from what I've seen. I've never seen a visitor that was like missing something. I don't think. Because even the pale guy, like, he's not missing a damn thing. Come on in. Sure. I can feel that I can feel that big bearded guy in here. Something's not right with them. I'm sorry, I can't explain it. I know it's not. I just know it's not anything else. I better find another place. Yeah, I'm not kicking the bearded guy out. Yeah, sorry. I'll leave, but for your own sake, don't go near the charred bodies at night. Why does your profile pic look different? Did you change it? Yes, I did. I matched it to the one that's on my socials. I still got the other one hanging around. Just thought it would be aesthetic. Yeah. Also, like, it's one of my nicer faces. Don't go to the charred bodies at night, or it will come for you. That it? No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Cool. I don't know what to do with the basement. Yep. Time to sleep. Fingers crossed. Nobody died. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting the victims of a quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. That's right. If an individual showing this condition... Thank you for the lurk, RX. If an individual comes showing this condition coming to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol. Report their suspect to relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Dangerous new cult, even. These guys are the cult that we just let in. So there's 3 people here on our couch. Does that count towards... Does that count towards, I mean... How do I keep them... How do I keep FEMA from taking them? That means I gotta kick somebody out. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. You could add a Conton Boogie channel point sound. I have sounds. I have blurps in here. I just don't have them during YouTube broadcasts. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to this new report, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Save the FEMA notices till day 10. I don't think I got the day 10 yet. Give the notices to 2 people, not the cultists. Okay. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. Oh, crap. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, let's go look at our armpits. Add to the list so I can use it later. We'll think about it. Also, there's a way. I think there's a way on Blurb to suggest sounds, so I look at that from time to time. Let's see the armpits. Armpits are fine. I really need to do something about teeth, I think. Okay. Let's see if I can get Forest again. The last name I saw was every day. Who knows, man? Wait, who did I call? 62552. Yes, finally, thank you. 2 cans of cat food. Or a pack of cigarettes. I've already fed the cat. I think I'm fine if I show my eyes. If I don't think I need to smoke. Hi. I want my mommy. You would accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, can you invite my friend over, please? This is her number, 422024. When the grown-ups invite her, they just tell her to come. Okay. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad's dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. He didn't say anything. It was there. He was moving when I ran away, which means he's coming for me soon. What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. You saying you don't remember doesn't bode well. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. And she cries. Stock up on cat food? I have cat food. It's coming anyways. These guys keep doing your thing. If anyone comes, though, from FEMA, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to guarantee that those... I'd have to give a FEMA notice to the girl and the guy. Let me check something else on me. Check teeth later. I think my teeth are perfect. Yeah. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Yeah. I need to do something about that. I can only buy one thing at a time. I've already ordered cat food. I don't have smokes. It's empty. Zero remaining. Hi. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. One of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I am not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? I guess, Oh. I followed his orders. Feeling is worse now, strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Are you talking to yourself? No, definitely not. You know, there's an entity stronger than all of us, but you need not fear it. We're simply unaware. It'll come to you if it asked. But now something's wrong. Could it be the Mushroom Man? Mushroom Man. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. The pale guy's annoying mushroom. Hey everybody, the Discord bot. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are many... Also, his teeth are just reckless. There may jackasses out there. Hope you're not one of them. Not one of those things, are you? Good question. You may have noticed there are two camps of people now, right? One camp is all fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want. They put the gun to your head and just watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp is all dumb cattle. You can walk all over them. They'll thank you for showing mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off. Okay. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally. It's just all this shit with the sun and now fucking visitors. It feels like humanity is right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just want to lead a normal life, you know? I wrote music. Not that anyone has use for this shit anymore. And I'm just trying to become part of either camp. The fact that his teeth are showing kind of tells me that he might be normal. Unless I'm seeing perfect teeth from a distance, but I'm seeing some like jagged, like front, what are they, bicuspids or whatever. Oh, I need someone to hand to FEMA, so come on in. I won't beat anybody up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. Is he gonna harm himself? Hello there, dearie. Walking Unlurk. Welcome back. Walking all the way here really took it out of me. Let me tell you, I can instantly tell you this is a visitor, I'm pretty sure. You chose to walk all the way here specifically. No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting here is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As I was always meant to be, I assume. You could have just kept on walking. Why did you stop here? Have you got some wigs in those ears, dearie? Like earwigs? Like bugs? All these people are just funny looking? Yeah, but I'm tired of walking. Here, I have a chance to catch my... Here, I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice... whatever she said. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something, and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Maybe these old bones can rest a while. I mean... Meant hair blocking your hearing. Saggy skin is one of the conditions that they were talking about. I wish I could see her eyes from here. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Hairy ears are so despicable. Hairy ears just happen sometimes, right? I don't know. Damn. I'm pretty sure the Discord mod I let in, he's fine. No one wants the forest crawling out of them. True. Or your nose. You can just manage that by yourself, though. Never seen her, but I trust her. I say no to geezers. I'm gonna regret this. Bless you, my soul. Looks like you got a fucked up yelling guy in that chair. With bad apples like that hanging around, thing will get sticky quickly. Oh, you want me to get rid of... Nah, you should leave. Bye! What happened to her eye? That's what I'm saying. Got new skin on. Nope. Nope. I know this one. Nope. This Walmart warrior is not coming in. Y'all home? Are you looking for somebody? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. The whole darn neighborhood's gone to cleared out. She got nowhere to go to. What happened to her? Help? I've been running ever since looking down for a place to hunker down. Were there many of you? There were the whole darn building. Some of the folks tried to stay put. Okay. Long story short, she's not coming in. Because I know for a fact that she's a visitor. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama will make sure that you don't die alone. Yeah. Why do we get the feeling I shouldn't look out the window? Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at a hanging man. Looks like they finally got around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. It sounds like someone's tapping on the window, or is that... Oh, those are the cultists. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Oh, crap. Probably stumbled on them by chance. Hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this world? Not those guys. I mean... Nobody died. Nobody died. And it wasn't like a window thing? Can I still hear it? No. Good afternoon, now for the news. New. Why twit? The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the street. A female has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. That's what I had earlier. The investigation on the attack is still ongoing. Whether attacked alone still remains unclear. However, there are no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation on the Ecuadorial belt. This broadcast gives Bloxburg news. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam up all the signals and keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. I wish I could skip through this. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Yeah, he repeats the same thing similar. I have that radio message already. Where's the cat? Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Feed the cat. Little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like one of your furry friends has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass by your home tonight. Okay, also, let's go down here. Dig? Should I test the... I don't need to test that guy. Oh, I should wash my hands. Oh, I can't wash... Can I wash my hands? Do I need energy to wash my hands? Uh-oh. Okay, well, my hands are dirty. That sucks. That girl's friend... Oh, right, I forgot to call the friend. I'm pretty sure she's dead, but... Hello? I may I speak with your daughter, said the creepiest person alive. Was something wrong? There's a girl here, her father died. Was he a visitor too? What do you mean two? A little girl, she died. We had to kill her. Yeah, you just hang up, and you move on. Forest 362552. Yeah, big oof. We cannot get another delivery here. Nobody's in there. Where did the eyeless guy go? Need to accept what happened. Okay. Fucking shit. I've calmed down. Yeah, I lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pisses me off again, it sets me right off. I used to be more easygoing, you know, it was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is a small spark to make all hell break loose. Why should I stay calm anyways? Maybe my rage helps me keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dumbass, stupid fuckwits. They think the sun's gonna save us? Give me a fucking break, it's all killing us. Well, the way I say it, we're all abused. Dude, this guy, a foul mouth. He's very peachy. And, 22 discords under his belt. Man's important. But do those, effing knuckles get that? Abso-effing-lutely not. Okay, I'm done. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Help. Wait. What did I see? What did I see down there? There wasn't any... Oh, you can only dig... once per day, I guess. Just gotta keep my hands away from people. Diplomacy day. Wait, day 10. I should give FEMA notices out, right? To keep the occult people around. Ooh. I'll give him one. I guess I have to give him one though, right? Because I don't want to give one to the girl. I want to keep the girl alive. And all I have is the cult members. Is what it is. Controlled chaos. Oh boy. Saw an Axel all today in person. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. They're neat little creatures, that's all I'll say. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen one in reality. It's probably only in hotter climates, right? Where are the people that you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we'll either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we'll never meet again. Alright, good. Never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. There was 2 of them. Also saw a $150, $1,500 parrot. In a store? Or you just, like, guesstimated the value of the bird? My previous boss owned a few of them curious little things. I don't think I've ever seen one. Fun fact, they can regenerate parts of their brain? Wish I could. Can't remember college. It was $1,499. Gotcha. That's completely different. The feeling is mutual. Okay. That's all. Have a good night. So, those people, they're kind of long. Let us not waste time. How fair my flock. They're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too of all the noise of these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not too long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure about myself what that means yet, but that does sound tempting to you, yes? 800 channel points, wow. I have infinity channel points. Okay, this guy. My eyes are fine, I think. I show him my eyes, because last time we had a standoff in the door. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through the few houses, this place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? What if how do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down, I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a denim blue jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out, you guys dead. Show me not one of them, any party you would do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Right, so this is where I died last time. Why does he have a mask on his belt? You sweet summer child. You think that's a mask? He's got fingers on his chest. I'm pretty sure my eyes are good. I'll show my eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers, open them wide. There you go. Not showing any signs? Great, just fucking great. You realize just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Okay, I need to clean my hands. Pronto. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. They're gonna burn me alive. Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know there's people in quarantine? Guess not. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. What if there's no visitors, you guys? What if there's just, like, psychopaths? We just think that the visitors are infected. I think that might be the reality of the situation. That panic and fear took over. You know? We'll see. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent events on the quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military have a spare dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new sign. I've never got this far before, by the way. Fungal growth in the underarm area. Didn't we have... As always, stay where you are and wait till further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update to conditions on the poles. The poles? Sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, the meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding in our reality too, matter of fact. But I digress. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Anything else? No? Let's see here. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. If they'd remains, it If they burned the remains, it wouldn't have come to this. Oh. So if they burn the remains, they don't get back up again. Kind of what I'm gathering here. Yeah, all of my people are gone. I think all I have is the girl, and I have the... Yeah, I have her. My mommy. And these guys. So I got lots of people in tonight. I'll feed the cat some cat food. Okay. And I should clean my hands. Wait, what? No, I'm not a visitor. I got an achievement for that. I thought my hands were dirty. Some powder marks, nothing major. Armpits. Still clean. Hairy, seems about right. Okay, so do I need... I want to... Oh, but if I dig again, I'm going to have dirty fingernails at night. My armpits are clean. If he wants to see something, he can see my armpits. Run? Why did it tell me to run? That's weird. I think digging that hole was gonna be like a bad idea. Oh, can I order, should I just keep feeding the cat? Oh, still can't get in a delivery. It's like every 2 days. That's crazy. All right. Well, time to sleep. How are my hands clean? I never washed them. I only have enough energy to do like one thing at night. Hey, is the YouTube chat gone? No, it's just recording on YouTube. Safe. There's a dead person on them. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. The widow is... Oh. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. Burn? Aren't we supposed to burn them? What the hell you... No. You don't like to see bad vibes? Okay, you're saying the widow's always a survivor. And Axolotl, who hasn't steered me wrong yet, is telling me that you don't get bad vibes. Hey Ryan, how's it going, man? Good pathologic. I may one day. I don't know. If you don't believe me, I've also never seen the widow, but told the widow was safe. Suffer for the stream? I will. I constantly suffer for this stream. Are you kidding me? Come on in. I'll be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Cool. Well, does that count as 2 people if FEMA comes? Hello. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end. Either by our own hands or your... Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? Cheesy ass man. It's breathing down your neck already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. I see your door... I see you play your door answering simulator? Pretty much, yes. Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha 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 ha. They sent me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Choices here. Like the bottom most left. Bottom most left. My blurps back. The blurps are off until the YouTube is gone. We're recording on YouTube. Blurps on YouTube are really annoying. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone. I legit... This guy got those bugs in his ears, because obviously he's not listening to me. I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters in your own hands. That's why I'm here. Answer the visitor's question for the last time. I cry myself to sleep now? You're fine. You'll be okay. The wigs. Death no longer speaks to me. Well, thank you for the update. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all is as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shall linger. I'll be moving on now. Probably shouldn't take your freaks with you, right? So what's the deal with this death of yours? The day her arrival is nigh, I could feel it. It is of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we here summon. What truly matters is this: we are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks in between. But death herself, she might speak from the most terrible fate of all, the void. Bro is cooked? What do you mean I'm cooked? Oh, he's cooked. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. This isn't a daycare. They were bothering you so much. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not knowing what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token for your gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join us in our rite. Find peace. Come, brother. Hold our hands as we march towards death. I don't know how I want to go with this guy. He also said death doesn't speak to him anymore, so that means he doesn't have any powers. He's powerless. Really. If you are so eager to die, then go ahead, I'm staying here. I think that would be my actual answer. But then now I'm only gonna have one person in my house. But the visitor doesn't come visiting anymore. If God picked the right one, that's the cult ending. I don't think I want to do the cult ending. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what ending I want. I want to dig in the basement. Can I dig in the basement? I'm gonna dig in the basement. I'm staying here. Very well, if that's your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What it's done is done. Very well. So close to 1,000 points. They mean nothing. How would you mind if I crash here for a bit? This is a... You are not human. There's not a chance in hell. Or you just got a bad lip filler. I came to town to see my hubby. He's relocated for work. Oh, I do have people in here. I got the dead guy and the widow. I thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no place for me to stay where he's working. What does your husband do? I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. Okay. When I heard to be transferred to FEMA, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the damn cabbie robbed me blind. No! No! She's one of them! The cabbie, I remember the cabbie. The cabbie said, I brought someone to FEMA in the cab, and she took off and they thought I was one of them. She's the other person from that story. She's a visitor. She's not coming in. Someone in Sleepy's chat made this girl look like Sleepy and then made a BRB person with her. What? That's crazy. I mean BRB, a BRB picture for her? Oh, like over where this is. I see. Do you work for FEMA too? I wish, but nope, they won't take women. Figures. Real shame, too. I'm really good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. You should leave. Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out the shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I can give you cat food up front if you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word to my hubby and the boys in yellows will show up here come morning of an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, and they'll be back every day. They're already here, dude. I don't take bribes. You serious? My hubby works in FEMA. The fuck's your problem? Laying it all out, you're shitting all over it? If you had that big of a bargaining chip, I feel like you'd be able to get into a nicer place than this. You know what? F you. I'm gonna go talk to your neighbors. Bye, shithead. Thank you. Bro, she's the queso of the game. I think we already passed the queso of the game. You ever dream? No. Never. Ever. Not really. There you go. Here's like everyone else. Nothing when they've got a fever. Nothing. I wonder, is the sun to blame? Or something else? Why is that guy weird? It's Mr. Robot. From the hit series show Mr. Robot. Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. You'd be dead. Or no, you wouldn't be dead. You'd be near a heart attack, though, for sure. Maybe if I did dream, a dream would come to me. I need opinions. Do we let him in or we let him outside? I know for a fact that that last lady was 100% a visitor because of the cabbie story. Make him leave? I'm gonna need someone else other than Tanker to give me a suggestion here. He's creepy. He's creepy, but creepy doesn't always mean that he's a visitor. There are some very nice visitors. He's a creep. He's a creep, let him in. I mean, the Discord mod was not a visitor. Did I feed the cat food? I don't remember. Why does it say come in, I guess? I think it always says that. Be bold, let him in. Alright, I mean, let's see what happens. Thanks, I'll try to fall asleep here, though the rest will probably escape me. But if someone in this house dreams, that would just be as nice. Alright. We let him in, but also, I think because I fed the cat food, I think we're safe. No death. No death. But that might be cat related. Breaking news. Conditions in the city still show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. I think he's a visitor, just check. I might have to check him out. But I also need some energy to dig that hole. Remember? Several lakes are known to be contaminated with radiation and have also begun to evaporate. The scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourselves from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. That was right in my left ear. I always make the best decisions. About the energy drinks. The cat's keeping us alive. I don't know, man. Maybe we should get some. Emergency broadcast. So they do that versus just like floating there. We interrupt this report due to the risk of attacks on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. And the broadcast. That's it. That's all the broadcast there was. I haven't made it this far. Dispatch to all FEMA units. New coordinates. Our new directive, code 4516. Do not burn bodies. Apply. Lie? 451 is burning to contaminate the posed by the subject. Okay. I do have a dead guy in the tub. I forgot about that. Can't you twist it more and it becomes more clear? No, unfortunately. They announced on the radio that they would be scrambling the broadcasts. So that was about as close as I could get. I mean, that girl's friend, yeah, no, she's dead. This company is great, though. The fact that it's still running, it's crazy. I think I need the energy. I need the energy for the next day, but I need to check that guy out. Kombucha is how you save, which is wild. We'll come back to that. If I could order the SIGs and everything else, I would. She's still... Yeah. That conversation, I think, is over for good. Hey, Elliot Alderson. Do visitors dream? I had to test you. Let's see what changed overnight. Photo was a good one. I'm curious to see what it looks like. Slim Shady. We're looking for dark spots, not necessarily darkness in general. I don't see any spots. So it's not a normal one. It just has some sort of aura. Looks kind of empty. Make sure this thing even works. I mean, does an aura even exist? Have you seen one? Dreams exist, but at least they used to, but an aura. I'm gonna do another test on him. Eyes. I think are a good one. Read somewhere that insomnia makes your eyes darker. Oh, but yet that's a bad one because he's an insomniac. He's an insomniac. This doesn't matter. It throws you off because if he if he was a if a dentist came in here, he'd have perfect teeth. You know what I mean? It used to be whiter, now they've gotten really red. You haven't noticed I haven't slept in a really long time. Teeth. Oh no, he's definitely he's good. He's good. Can open a can with those things. All right. I think we need to put less focus on little things, make all this seem a little less odd. I wonder if a visitor can tell by their dreams. Okay. Well, he's good. Probably British. Probably. I have 2 people. I have 3 people. And then you guys told me that she's safe. I could use some rest. Is there anything else you need? For him to be alive. That's all I really need. You want some cat food? Want some water? I'll just sit here by the faucet. I can drink from it if I need to. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. And you can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? Burn him with lye, actually. I think that was the official line. No energy to dig. I really hope the hole works. Basement is safest. It's not like I can sleep down there. Kitty cat. Oh, that's crying. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next will happen to you. It's evil, dude. Female officers surround the burned bodies. What the hell was that? Yeah, I did see something crawling, didn't we? Let me just put a marker on that. I'm gonna find that later. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony as they saw something horrible before dying. So, I feel like the cultists maybe weren't a good ending. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. They look like sludge. You wonder if something melted them flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creatures stay in the shadows. Your fear, mind, you won't survive seeing such a monster. Like Blue from Jurassic World. That's probably the good case. I didn't drink any caffeine, so my eyes won't be red. My brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is? You want to find her? No point in looking, waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now I don't care anymore, I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about the cleanup, told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, they said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still here. Anyways, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you want one of them. Okay. We know my eyes are good, right? Armpits? I haven't cleaned my armpits, though. Any other people want to give me a little bit of a hint here? Photo? I don't know. I can't trust the photo. And the photo might be just like marketing. My ears were fine last time I checked. I hate this guy so much. Photo's probably the safest option. If I die here, I will rage. What could happen with my ears? I'll take the blame. I think ears, you might die. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Not telling you, I'm just suggesting, okay? Hands, I feel like the hands might be dirty because I dug before, right? Armpits, we cleaned them. I think eyes are the best bet because I haven't drank any caffeine at all. I ordered caffeine, but I have not drank caffeine. But we showed eyes last time, didn't we? Teeth I can't show because my teeth are perfect. See if I can show my eyes again. We good. So that doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go for now. I guess you don't have time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. He killed me last time, so... Oh, delivery here. Thank you. Have a good night. Hello. You have a beautiful home here. Much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell. I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Gangrene? Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. Get him out? You think so? But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor the final moments. Eyes might not be safe next time with this checking the, yeah, I know, yeah. The caffeine's gonna make my eyes bloodshot. How did you get gangrene? Fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed, every day, little by little. I know it was beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand before you alone. You are 100%. Without denial. Without any denial on my part. He's good. You are pulling these stats out of your rear. You can't be kidding. You can't be serious. Last time I saw. Might not this run. Hey, Rapid, how's it going, man? Tanker, I'm taking a chance here. It's truly quieter than I've been in any place I've been. I do not know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Oh, go with your gut? But that's where the feces are. He's not asleep? He should be. That's not how you start a conversation. Wait a minute. Thanks for the fact. You're welcome. So when I was playing Dredge, right? The lighthouse kid showed up. Sorry, when I was playing Dredge, the skinny guy showed up in Dredge. Is this the cameo from Dredge? Because that's what I think is happening here. I think visitor. Where are your parents? Parents? Don't have any, never did. Are they something we need? What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Yes, I think that was a cameo from Dredge. Dredge is a different, not Dredge, not Dredge, what is it called? What was the lighthouse game? Was that Dredge? The Papers, Please style lighthouse game. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Fingies crossed. Damn it! Idiot box. Watch all TV shows. We tried. Someone died. FEMA has just arrested the majority of the government officials. The agency reports that some of the members of the administration were identified as visitors. Were they? With the ministry no longer able to keep function, FEMA will assume the role of the interim government. Isn't that, scrap the run? Yeah, really. In addition, one moment, just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through the citywide and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. Okay. I just said I don't know if he was a visitor. He wasn't the last time I saw him. You lied to me, Tanker. Wait, who died? Oh. I mean, she's probably feeling better about that. Go with your gut. It's alright. We all make mistakes. Why are you blue? Sonnet of Silence. A great question. How's your hand? Though it beats, a barren and feeling no warmth remains, only the dolorous ache, the spectral chill, but alas, it is to be expected, for I want to delay the most exquisite moment. There's once a girl I adored. Yeah, I should have clocked this guy immediately. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished I did. Yet the hope one day we may love with a... I need energy. Let me dig the hole more. And then I'll test them with the energy drinks I have. How do I dig the hole? Okay, that took all my... You have max energy. Oh, who's there? I thought I heard something. I think. What are you doing out of my house? What? Speak up! My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear a damn thing. We're under your house? Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. Why are you down here? Me and the boys figured we'd dig some tunnels to hide from the heat. We barely even started the dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. There used to be something, even more of them. Something collapsed recently. These tunnels go deep, real deep. No clue where they end. I forget that because we found something else. What is it? There's a hole. We're in a hole. It's probably an ending, maybe. Something's going on near it too. A real quiet hum never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts. Oh crap. That's the devil. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of the guys went in. I stayed up here just a hand. I stayed up here just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it and it brought this whole place down on our heads. Definitely an ending. Maybe. Did I dig all this with my hands? It was already there. Okay, that makes sense. Oh. I want to go back. Well, the survivor guy said I wouldn't hear from him again, right? So I don't gotta worry as much. I can FEMA one of the other guys. I can FEMA that new guy that came here. And the visitor is not coming back. Are my potatoes gonna be okay? Don't mind me, just grabbing a little drinky poo. Okay, I gotta figure out who's who. Hi. Let me see your teeth. Actually, let me see your eyes. Even though the memory of her eyes unsettles me, so forgive me. You should see my own. The eyes aren't darting, though. They say those who... Just get him out. They say those who weep over there too much... they say those who weep over too much see the world in deeper shades, but I have not wept in a very long time. I haven't wept in a very long time. How come your eyes are like that? I no longer search for the face. Acceptance is truly the hardest lesson. Let's not jump to conclusions. I can do one more test. Now, I can either do teeth. Teeth, I feel like, will give me the best answer. Or armpits. Armpits, either no hair, or the fungus, or the skin irritation. Armpits have like 3, don't they? Armpits have 3 indicators. But the teeth has 2. Because the mouth has the bleeding, and then the perfect teeth. Teeth, then? Nope. But slightly weird though. That's the thing, is like, how do I know? Do I have a FEMA notice? No, crap. Well, because there's nobody else in here. Maybe she just died. Maybe the widow just dies. Feed the cat. Can't feed the cat. I got no cat food. What happens if you pick up the cat? Does not like it. It doesn't tell me anything because the other guy could be the killer. This is 18-8. We couldn't continue it. The subject has left the city. Immediate backup required. We need backup now. We can't contain the subject alone. You play Roblox now? Have it going, man. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. Because either one of them could be visitor. Hopefully they don't kill the girl. That's what happened last time. This is definitely the ending, though. I have to run soon? Can I run? I can't even run up here. Nobody's coming tonight. Tunnels. I'm not sure what else to be doing. They could both be visitors. No death, no death, no death. No. Should board them up. Things are going to get worse from here. I have to try. It's Sai. Thank you for following. Appreciate that. I don't want to look that way. Not no more. Gotta defend myself any way I can. The world's cursed. Maybe there's still a chance to survive. Hang on a second, this is loud as hell. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. You ration carefully. Your food storage should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. It's still kind of like raging loud. Sorry about that. You keep track of the days marking by the cellar wall. I do not have that many people in here. The wait for the end drags on nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Yeah, because I had people pain sears through your body. I had people at the end that I couldn't verify. A small lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. I'm still alive? Jesus. Pain fades, you slip away further. Is it dark? Welcome me? Me who? You becoming a visitor? Probably. You survived, but so did some visitors. Okay, so that was the achievement I just got. Okay, hang on. The achievement I just got was I survived, but so did some visitors. So if I had no visitors at the end, and I continued that path again, would I get a different outcome? I feel like I would just starve underground. honestly. But it's neither here nor there. We'll find out another time. For now, ladies and gentlemen, that's been the stream. People on YouTube, thank you. I love you. Please subscribe, comment, tell me what I did wrong. You know, up to you. Thank you. See you again.